Once upon a time in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a princess named Mia. Now, Princess Mia had everything one could possibly want or need. A loving family, a beautiful castle and an endless supply of delicious food. But even with all of this, Mia was bored out of her royal mind. She had servants to do all of her work for her. There were no chores or homework. And her parents, the king and the queen, doted on her so much that they would have brought her the moon if she had asked for it. But this did not make Mia happy. Oh no. Nothing in the whole wide world could cheer up that girl except maybe a brand new adventure. And what happened to be one of Mia's favorite things to do was to explore the royal kitchen. It was massive, filled with all sorts of wonderful ingredients from all over the land. It was also stocked with all kinds of strange and interesting appliances, many of which Mia had never seen before. One such appliance was a large stainless steel box with glass windows on the front and sides. Mia had seen the royal chef use it before, but she had no idea what it was for. But today, while playing hide and seek with one of the royal guards, Mia found herself hiding inside this very box. She pushed aside one of the glass windows and gasped in surprise. Inside was a large block of transparent jelly that seemed to be floating in midair. Curiosity overcame her and she reached out to touch it. But as soon as her finger made contact, the jelly began to shake and tremble. The entire block shot upwards at incredible speed, bursting through the lid of the box, which flew off its hinges and landed on the floor with a loud crash. When Mia looked back inside the box, she saw that the jelly had disappeared and in its place was a swirling vortex of vibrant colors. And before she knew it, she was being pulled inside. As she fell, she squeezed her eyes shut, bracing for impact. But it never came. Instead, she found herself surrounded by fluffy white clouds. Looking down, she saw that she was floating above a gigantic gingerbread man. He was wearing a top hat and a monocle and he seemed to be staring directly at her. As Mia got closer, the gingerbread man smiled, revealing teeth made of white chocolate. "Welcome to the dessert dimension," he boomed in a friendly voice. "I am the keeper of this realm, and you, my dear, are a savior." Mia frowned. "Savior? I don't understand." The gingerbread man sighed and gestured to the world around them. "This dimension is in peril. Everything and everyone here is slowly turning into stone. And the only one who can save us is the human who touches the jelly cube." As if to prove his point, a nearby group of marzipan mice turned to stone before their eyes. Mia felt a pang of sympathy for the little creatures. "So how do you stop them from turning to stone?" she asked. The gingerbread man explained that in order to save the dessert dimension, Mia must find the source of the curse and break it. If she could do that, the people of this world would be freed from their stony fate. But if she failed, well, she would simply become another lifeless statue in the desert landscape. Determined to help, Mia set off on her quest. Along the way, she met all sorts of fantastic creatures, each more peculiar than the last. There were lollipop dragons, gummy worm wrestlers, and even a sphinx made entirely of cheese. Finally, after many trials and even greater feats of bravery, Mia discovered the source of the curse. A malevolent sorceress who had transformed the kind-hearted chef of the royal kitchen into a rampaging stone monster, with the help of the creatures she had befriended. Mia defeated the sorceress and broke the curse. The stone monster transformed back into the royal chef, and he and the other citizens of the dessert dimension cheered for their brave savior. In the end, Mia returned home a hero. Not only had she saved an entire world, but she had also learned the importance of helping those in need and the value of friendship. As for the floating jelly cube, it simply vanished after the curse was broken. But every now and then, when Mia was feeling a little bored, she would swear she saw a faint shimmering in the royal kitchen, just out of sight, just beyond reach.